Take a seat, Alice. Take a weight off. How are you, my dear?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm all right, actually. I'm a bit concerned about my trousers, more than I was before, but
Everyone's concerned. I was concerned about your trousers.
Why?
I thought it was something you did, but apparently this is unusual for you to be kind of holding them like this.
I didn't think I was holding them like that.
Your trousers are holding them like a bra would hold.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
A bra, isn't it? Never, hey, come on now, hey! Hello, Alice.
Hello, Craig.
You look lovely. Look at you with your lovely dress.
Thank you
That's
very
a very nice piece of clothing
Thank you.
you have there. How are you? You good?
Very well, thank you.
Good. I saw you on The Entourage. I watched that show.
Did you? The Entourage?
Yes, I watched The Entourage with all these lovely...
The boys?
Yes, they're all quite small. You can't comment on that,
No.
but I've noticed that they are. Whenever they're all together, I want to just, give them
Cuddle
a hug.
them.
Yeah, they're lovely.
They are lovely.
Alice, it's lovely to see you again. You are indeed a shimmering beacon of beauty this evening, may I say?
Thank you very much.
You look very, very nice. Buried alive?
Yes, buried alive.
Yeah. Who would do that?
A very bad man, Craig. You wouldn't know anything about it.
I think you'd be surprised. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
I haven't seen you in an age. How have you been?
I've been very well,
You look
thanks.
very nice.
Thank you.
Gorgeous, in
I
fact.
matched the carpet and the mug.
Well, no, you look better than all that stuff. You look great.
And the donkey.
That's not a donkey.
Yes, it is.
It's a horse, partially.
It's not a horse, though, is it, Craig?
No, it's not a real horse.
No.
It's a pretend horse.
Donkey face.
Just like this is a pretend show. This has all been put together so I could meet you because we're meant to be together. You're in Star Trek now, which means you'll be followed by a lot of people who will say that to you. We were meant to be together, Alice. Well, Alice, you look lovely.
Thank you. I'm ushering in spring.
Well, it's certainly arrived just in time for your lovely floral garden thing. You look nice.
Boys don't like these kind of dresses, but girls do.
The boys like them fine.
Well, the flowers are very pretty, Craig.
Yes, they are, and they're lovely, and all the squiggles are nice, too.
Oh, that's like your brand of, funny weird, You're very, very funny.
And weird?
Yeah.
With bra-type trousers?
I don't know what to say about the trousers.
Say nothing.
Okay.
It'll be our secret.
Okay.
But you're playing someone who's very tough and...
I know. I hadn't seen that, actually. It's a little...
Are you not aware of what you're doing while you're acting?
No.
That's what makes you so good.
You jump, and then you kind of come to the surface. But I hadn't seen it. It's always weird watching yourself.
You don't watch yourself on TV?
No, I don't like to. Sometimes you have to correct it and to know what you're doing. But it's not nice. Do you like watching yourself?
No, I don't watch this crap. No. I've got cable. I don't watch this. Ooh la la! I'm kidding. I don't have cable.
I hear that you have 50 quarters here.
Oh, yes, yes. $50 in quarters. Which would make it, Oxford, 200 quarters.
Okay, sorry. But what's fantastic about that is I do my laundry and I need quarters.
You do your own laundry now? Do you go to the laundromat looking like that?
That's what I mean.
Because you could go to the laundromat dressed like that and someone, maybe me, would do your laundry for you. I'd be there. I'd be like, I'll do your laundry, miss.
I don't go...
I'll fix your smalls. I'll get your particulars.
I like it. He's shameless.
I'll put a bit of fabric softener in for you.
This is a terrible stereotype.
Yes. That's what I do. We were a bit worried, Alice, because you've always been such a lovely guest in the show. We were a bit worried that now you've become this enormous international megastar that you would have changed in some way. But I gave you the bell test.
Monsieur.
And?
Ferguson.
Yep, you passed. You see, you continue to honour the show. I have to say, that's a very distracting dress.
Sorry.
It's all right. Actually, the dress is fine. I'm just having a very hard time.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them, yeah. Do you have any? I've got a lot of time. This goes all the way up, round, and whoa. on, follow the snake. Go on, Alice, down there, go on.
What are you gonna do?
How is your weirdness manifesting itself then? What's happening? What are you doing?
Yesterday, I drove to Ontario with my friend.
Ontario?
Ontario?
Oh, I so miss Ontario.
I drove to Ontario to buy an old car. I think that's pretty risky for a girl who doesn't really know about cars.
Well, what kind of a car was it?
Well, it's got 2 doors, not 4. It has...
Still feeling pretty safe.
Yeah. It has a hard top that you can take off it.
Ooh. What's the make of this car?
Mercedes-Benz.
Oh, Mercedes. Oh, German.
German.
Ah, that is weird.
Yeah, if that's true.
Do you have any weird stalker fans who are also dictators of African countries?
No.
Do you have any weird stalker fans?
I hope not. No.
Anybody ever sent you some anthrax, for example?
No, that's heavy. But I hear you snorted it.
I did, yeah.
As a member of the non-tattooed community, I find tattoos fascinating.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you interested in getting one?
No.
Really? Why? Why do you hate America?
They are very closely linked to America. A lot of Americans have them. I don't dislike them. I just don't know if I want one on myself.
No, you probably... Yeah, I mean, you're pretty good as you are, I have to be honest. Yeah.
I just would regret it, I think.
Well, regret's part of life.
It is, it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
Je ne regrette.
Je ne regrette rien.
There you go. No.
Can I just ask you something? The next time you want the bell, just ask, I'll bring it over. Don't lean over the desk. Because... I'm not... Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to... I'm just saying that...
I think it takes more than that to make me mad. But let's try it again and see if you can sing.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
Turns out, this is a skill.
Yeah, you can't have your fingers on it when you press that little bit in the middle.
Yes, because the acoustics won't travel.
Right, so you have to just pop the button and move.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, got the robot going. Have you ever been to Germany?
I'm buying this the car off a German person.
That doesn't qualify you as having visited the country. You met a German person.
I met a German
I mean, I've met Japanese people. I've never been to Japan by osmosis.
I feel like I've been to Germany.
He must be very German if
two German people.
2 Germans?
In Ontario.
Really? That's how it starts?
How did they get to Ontario?
Oh, you don't want to know. They march. You've never been involved in heavy drug use, have you?
Never.
Oh, dear.
I had parents.
I had parents, too. I just didn't invite them to the club, that's all.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Well, sometimes my mum goes out with me, yeah.
I've met your mum and your dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met them actually back in the day. Because I used to go to this club, and they used to come in sometimes. I used to eat at this restaurant in London, and your mum was a friend of my friend Anthony Head.
Oh yes, of course.
Right. And so that's how but you must have been like 10 years old then.
Yeah, yeah.
They would never bring you to a club at that point.
No, not a club, a restaurant.
Really?
Yeah, I used to fall asleep in the restaurant.
Really? You would go to restaurants as a child?
Yeah.
Must be all right for some. But the first time I went to a restaurant, I was 16.
Really?
Yeah.
McDonald's?
They were the neighbouring clan, yes. You only came for the $50?
I heard you'd stopped giving singles and you'd started giving quarters, and I asked to come back.
You know, most places would... If you go into a 7-Eleven dressed like that, they'll make change for you. Yeah, you'll be all right. Were you buried alive in that clip? Would they actually bury you alive?
Yeah, they did. They put me in the coffin, and they had, you know, machines, I can't remember, drills.
Oh, yes.
And, you know, they drilled around my head and put the lid on. And I took my first breath, because I'd prepared myself mentally for being buried alive. And then I took my first...
How do you do that? Just
say to yourself, I'm going to be buried alive a lot of times. And then eventually you become familiar with the idea and you sort of go through with it. Animals have free will, do they?
I think they do, don't they?
Do we even have free will?
Oh, gosh, I knew you were going to take me here. All right, then. I think so. I think there's such a thing as free will. But then again, I would think that if I had been predestined to think it, wouldn't I?
Right.
What do you think? Do you think we have free will?
I think within the confines of our existence, we maybe have free will before we eventually die, which is sort of determined. I suppose there's moments.
I think you sounded to me like a Calvinist. Are you a Calvinist?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because that's very Scottish. Because you did you do plugs, don't you, for money?
Sure.
Do you?
Yeah, why not?
You said in a show you were doing this for money.
Yeah, I'm kind of a hooker.
Right.
Right. So what do you need?
These.
Let me take care of this. Who made them for you?
No one made them for me. Christian Louboutin made them, but look at the sole. I can see that sole's all bust up there.
Yeah. You
Look
probably
at them,
don't
they
want those
sparkle.
one backs then, Christian. They're nice though. They
Yeah,
look
look
nice
at
on the monitor. They look
Don't
lovely.
let Stevie sleeping in the Don't they? They sparkle.
Yeah, no, they're good. I'm just watching the show.
It's good. It looks good, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does, young lady.
I think I'm in love.
Yeah, me too, Jeff. Would you ever think of joining us here and becoming an American?
I have a green card.
Well, that doesn't make you an American.
It's a complicated one, really. I love America.
Yeah,
but
that's all right. You don't have to. You don't have to.
No, but
It's forcing you. You know, we're almost full up anyway. It's fine.
Okay.
You're very welcome to stay. You don't have to become an American.
Well, that's decided it.
Do that again.
Okay.
All right.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
Okay.
I mean, you can if you want.
Yes. And?
Very good.
Yeah. I wonder about free will. You know, I wonder about it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, sort of.
Well, but doesn't that prove in its own way that free will exists if you think about it?
Yes, if you think about it, I suppose, if you question it. I mean, we have the choice to make tea in the morning or coffee, and I suppose that's free will. But I think it's limited.
In what way is it limited?
Well, there are certain things you can't determine, aren't there?
Well, yeah, there's chance, right?
Yeah,
but
there's
that's chance. That's not in your will, though. Like your will, you make choices. It's the Kierkegaardian either-or conundrum, right? That any decision you make will have a percentage of regret attached to it. Will I get a tattoo? Will I not get a tattoo? Perhaps 80% of the regret of getting a tattoo you would experience, but perhaps 80% of not getting the tattoo is the regret. Do you see where I'm going with this? Well, this looks like an interesting film, I guess.
I mean, it's Sex and the City. It speaks for itself. But
Right. You're not really Irish, though, I can tell.
No, I'm not Irish.
Where are you from?
London.
That's nice.
Yeah, I bet you wish you were from London, don't you?
I used to live in London. I lived in London
Did
for...
you?
Yeah, I did, yeah. I don't
You
remember
do a good RP,
What, like talking...
like me.
Talking like you?
Yeah, you do
Yes,
a
I can
good.
talk like you a little
Oh,
bit.
darling!
Yeah. Yes, I can, and I'll tell
Do it
you why,
again.
because I've been around a lot of young ladies that talk like you.
Oh, have you really?
Yes, I have.
Do you like...
Wearing trousers much like these.
So they work?
Oh, they work indeed. They're what we call in show business result wear. Did you ever take an improv class?
No, but I know that rule.
Well, that's the only rule I know, and apparently...
It's the only rule there is, really.
Well, yes, and?
Yeah, don't stop it. Don't stop.
Don't stop.
the flow.
But you can stop the flow, and it still works.
Okay. No.
Hence the awkward
Hence
pause.
the awkward
awkward
pause.
pause, which is the deconstruction of the lame idea that improv can only be done with yes and.
But don't-
Which it can't always be done with yes and. It can sometimes be done with just a look or a gesture or a smell my finger.
Shall we prove it?
Right, I will.
Yes, and?
No, we're not doing yes and. Ooh, we're out of time. Yeah, look, I got distracted. Like you wouldn't. Yeah. All right. Cash prize?
Let's do that.
What time is it, Shadow Steven?
It's time for the big cash
Prize, all right. $50 in American quarters. All you have to do is either answer a question or guess what's in my box. Here's how that works. I imagine a box in my head, but I don't know what's in it. Only Jeff knows what's in it. If you guess correctly, you win the $50. If you don't, something awful will happen.
Is the box in your head a coffin?
Well, hold on.
Why?
Is that what you want? Box in the head?
You want a box in... You want...
No, I don't want you to box me in the head. I said, do you want the question or box in my head?
Well, I just already did that. Is the box in your head a coffin?
Well, you don't guess what the box in my head is. You guess what's in the box in my head.
Me!
Do you want to do the awkward pause now? I mean, it is about time.
No, let's not do the awkward.
You don't want to do the awkward pause?
It's so awkward.
Well, what do you want to do then?
I want to feel comfortable.
Yeah, come over here then. Hey, my arms don't work, but I got a lot of spirit.
Man, I don't know. I don't think that's appropriate, Jeff. I know this young lady's parents.
Yeah. I'm sold. I'm sold. So what tattoo should I get?
I don't know if you should get a tattoo.
No, I'm going to get one now after that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just find in my life there are many things that I regret not doing. Not the things that I did do.
That's true.
I think, oh, well, I probably shouldn't have done that, but what you gotta do?
Rarely,
and move on, you know.
Yeah. Rarely do you regret an action. It's inaction.
Right. Here you are.
Okay. I'm nervous about this because I can't do this.
Oh, I bet you can. Just how creepy am I right now, Jack?
Very!
Yeah. Oh, come on. It was a joke! It was a joke!
It's even more awkward than the awkward pause.
Yes! Exactly, I told you, take the awkward pause. It is actually, paradoxically and ironically, not that awkward!
Okay, yes, and?
Right. Yes, and get the mouth organ and start blowing.
Days that I rue are the days that, you know, bad things happen that were out of my control.
Right, but that's not a factor in whether there's free will or not. That's the universe and the chance that exists
and the
within.
chance that you're outside of,
right.
outside of you. So no, you're right. Free will does exist because otherwise, yes.
So we agree then. No, I think you're right. I think we agree that free will exists.
I think we agree that free will exists. That you did.
That wasn't acting. That was genuine scared.
Oh, that was hamming.
How dare you?
Do it again. You looked like you were sort of coming out of a pool of water and gasping for air, like a little tadpole.
That's right, is it? Do you have a good time making this movie?
Do you come here often?
All the time. I work here. How about you?
I'm just new in town, actually.
I can tell. You don't talk like this.
No.
I sound a bit like Mo Sislak from Pakistan. Or Larry King. Hey, you dress as a geisha?
Yeah, it was incredible. You have to walk, like, because it's very tight and very constructed, and the shoes are such that you have to walk in a very small step, like a catwalk model, I suppose, walks now, but in a very small... So it was interesting experience.
Yeah, it was fantastic for me right there when you were explaining it. It was. I'm just being honest. Not in any way being creepy, or maybe a little bit. Anyway, we're out of time, as it turns out. We're fine. We can go as long as you like. That's an improv game, isn't it? Where you press the bell and then you have to go...
We've played an improv game before. We've done this before.
Really? Did we? What did we do?
We did the don't say no thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule of improv. But that's boring because we've done it, so let's not do it again.
Yes.
What else can we do?
No, we're out of time. That's what... So here's your options then. You can have awkward pause.
Okay.
Fake argument.
Yeah.
Or twerk with a horse.
Well, I'm not going to twerk with the horse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I think everyone would really like that.
Okay.
No, see, you know what you did?
Wonderfully
See, you ruined it there. You ruined it. You scared her.
I will take this opportunity to exercise my free will.
Good for you.
I will not twerk with the horse.
Good.
Because there's an 80% chance.
Hey, you're not at the prices right. Shut up.
There's an 80% chance that I will, in fact, regret it.
Right.
So let's have a fake argument.
No.
Why not?
Because you come here looking like this and expect me to concentrate. That's why.
I can't believe you would shout at a lady.
Is this how you argue?
I can't believe that you would raise your voice.
This isn't argue. This is passive aggressive.
No, this is
not an argument at all.
Most communication that happens in the 21st century is passive aggressive.
Ho ho ho! That's my turn.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You won.
How's Eve, everybody? We were.